Well, sure, probably not the best sight in the morning here after that first night in the tent. That was interesting, to say the least. It was hot to start off with. Then around sort of like probably around 1 a.m. the temperature got a lot cooler, a lot better sleeping. Yeah, it's pretty rammed in here. I'll show you the tent. All of my gear in here, just to be safe. I'm sure I'll be fine outside, but might as well keep it safe. Pop out the window, see how she's doing. Nice. Sleep well, baby? Yeah, she looks like she's had a good rest. Unlike me. I think I've probably got about 3 hours sleep. Hey, oh, not too bad. Bike's looking good. Nice and safe there. I think there's a nice lake down the end here of this campsite, so I'm going to go down there and maybe go for a little morning dip. Very quiet in the campsite this early. I think there's a technique to this. It seems as though they go to bed a lot later when it's cool and then sleep in the morning till around 10 a.m. So when it's like the temperature's nice and cool. So I think I got that wrong. I went to bed a little bit early last night. It was boiling. Just come down to the end of the campsite here and look at this. Beautiful lake. Perfect for a morning swim. Freshen up. Got a feeling it might be quite fresh, the water, but what a spot. Stunning. Not as cold as I thought it was going to be, actually. Bit of a shame. I was hoping for very cold. So another camping essential. I got a travel towel, trek towel from Life Adventure. Brand new, never used it before. Let's see how this dries me out. Well, that was I may say so, a very efficient dry from Life Adventure's trek towel. That was good, actually. Yeah, it's really quite a good towel. It does get you very dry. Yeah, what a trip. Here we are, this beautiful campsite. Can't remember the name of the lake. I'll try and find it for you and let you know later. Really quiet in the morning here. It's just me on this whole beach to myself, but tempting to stay for a bit longer, but got to hit the road. So it's gonna head back up to the camp, pack the tent up, load the bike up, and then we'll shoot off for the day. And I'll explain once we're on the road the plans for the day and where we're going to get off to. Cool. See you in a bit. So I'm just walking around the campsite, and I've noticed this awesome looking Land Rover here, just camping. And I bumped into a lovely couple, another YouTubers. Their channel's called A Simply Fab Life, so be sure to check that out. Really cool videos, and just going to have a little quick explanation of what their channel's about and what they're up to here, camping in this awesome spot in Spain. So,
hi guys, I'm Marcel, Victoria. I don't know if you know us yet. Our channel is A Simply Fab Life, because basically we're trying to simplify our lives. And the idea was that we've sold most of our belongings. We don't have a house anymore. This is our house, which is pretty cool. We've been on the road for nearly 3 months, just hopping around. Our idea is to travel all the way around the coast. Keep the coast on your right-hand shoulder, from Netherlands all the way to Greece, and from there maybe go through the Balkans up to Norway. That's the plan. If we get there is a second one. Poor Landy's had a hard time of it, because basically we've got all of our belongings in the trailer and with us, and it's a full 4-season camp out. So we need to be prepared for anything, right? And we also have a second channel called Net Nomads, which we've set up recently, which is a non-profit organization. And the idea behind that is the skill sharing platform for new entrepreneurs, small businesses to help each other out, not just business, but also mentally and for mental health. That's in the works. We're busy finishing it up and we'll come out with it pretty soon. Obviously, cool. It's very landy based, our channel, but we're doing a lot of little reviews on the campsites, where we've been, what we've seen, all of that, and I must say it's been really awesome. Portugal is amazing if you go down that side. Spain, we've crossed through the middle now, miles of flatness, nothing, no trees, and then suddenly you get through this canyon here and there's just vertical.
Yeah, I was saying the other day, just riding through is like you get the nothingness and then you get the trees and the forests and the canyons.
That's just fantastic, yeah, the difference. So I imagine Angus here is doing it very differently to us. So his motorbike, very small, compact setup, which is applaudable from my opinion.
Thank you, sir.
And I don't know what it's like. I'm not a biker. Maybe I will be after this, but it must be just awesome just to have that wind in your hair and just open. Different,
yeah. It's a different. I love it for feeling good, and obviously the mental health, like you say, really helps me. Different style as well. I used to have a Land Rover, guys, as a kid. Well, my dad did. I got to use it, so I saw this and just thought, awesome. They're such characterful vehicles. They sort of bring you out of your comfort zone, so to speak.
And they're really old. This one's 30 years old. You wouldn't say it. It's got a lot of dents and stuff, but
yeah. Awesome.
Everybody says they're unreliable and they're in a certain way, but mostly once you've owned one for about a year, you've sorted all of that out, and you just, it'll go anywhere you want to go.
Perfect. Cool. Thank you so much. So this was camp for the night, guys. Just gonna pack her up, be on our way. Okay, guys, we are off again. Let's head off. We're going to carry on, continuing to follow the N260, stunning road, and today I think we'll just keep going for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, to see where we end up. Stop at a lovely spot for lunch. Enjoy the views. Day 4, guys. Basically, I'm just riding towards the sort of French border. We go over the Pyrenees and then into France, sort of basically towards Carcassonne. It's quite a long ride though. It's not too long, it's about 5.5 hours, but a sort of bit of a later start this morning, sort of going for a swim and getting packed and everything. So we'll see how we go, but I've just rode up this basically mountain pass, I suppose that's what you call it, and I'm right at the top here. There's a cafe with a stunning view. Now, I haven't had any breakfast this morning, so I thought I just couldn't help myself stop for lunch. I love my food. I'm a sucker for a good bit of food, so yeah, I found an awesome spot here. Get some grub and then start moving again. But that was awesome this morning to bump into those other YouTubers. They're a really nice couple. Just shows traveling around, especially on your own solo travel, you do meet some really cool, interesting people. I've only been going for 3 days and I've already met quite a lot of people, other motorbikers, and the YouTube couple there. You never know what's going to happen, so life's looking good. It's looking good so far. Take a look at the scenery from this wonderful spot. So I'm going to ride up after lunch this road, as you can see it, just where the car's coming now, all the way up this hill, following up here if you can still see, and then up into the clouds and down over that ridge there. That's going to be beautiful. Alright, good pit stop that. That steak was incredible. That was probably one of the best steaks I've ever had actually. Feeling good, and a good coffee as well, all around good place. Left a good tip as well for them, they deserved it. That was really nice. Don't actually find the name of the place. I'll just take a picture here of the sort of climb and tourist explanation, just so if you're around this way, I highly recommend stopping here for a steak. Gonna hit the road again now, head up that nice pass. Gonna sit back in the saddle and just chug along. Got a bit of a ride. We're gonna head over, across the border into France and into Andorra. Should be very nice. Sweet, see you on the road. So I just had my earplugs on the way up, which is nice. It does take out some of the noise, make it a bit more relaxing, but I find it takes you away from the actual experience of riding. So I've taken them out again, get more of the elements involved. Right, here we go. Stay tuned for this, guys. We're going to go up past this mountainside and up through the middle of the valley. It looks awesome. What a stretch of road. That was so nice. That was epic. Like riding through the sort of woods of Alaska. Really cool air up there. It's all in the shade, and we're pretty high up now, so I'm completely out of signal, sat-nav signal, etc. But I'm pretty sure I know the way. Just keep following the N260 and then hit a left when we get to the T-junction. I think that's it anyway, but yeah, doesn't matter. Let's just keep riding. The views and the roads are spectacular. Okay guys, we are come to the border, crossing into Andorra. So my first border crossing. Not sure if most bikes are allowed to do this to overtake, but I've just seen this scooter go for it, so let's give it a shot. Woo! I've heard lots about Andorra. I've heard it is meant to be good riding. We're heading for a place called Casa Panta, I believe. It is meant to be, I was speaking to a guy on the ferry who was on a BMW GS adventure, all kitted out, and he was saying this is the place to go. Like, Andorra's awesome, but there's a place called Casa de la Pasta that is meant to be like the bee's knees. Okay guys, so just crossed the border into Andorra. Just stopped off in a town. I'm not too sure what it's called, but my phone has literally just run out of data. The port for the sat-nav isn't working, so I can't charge the sat-nav. So it looks like I'm on my own. I'm gonna have to find my way the old-fashioned way by signpost to Panta de Casa. I'm thinking it'll be pretty easy. It's look like sort of two main roads. I'm not going to go too much off the beaten track just because the sat-nav's out, but yeah, we've pulled over, had a little drink, bike's running well, just topped up on fuel, so next stop Panta de Casa, and then we'll try and find a campsite for the night, but I hope we find it there all right. On the camera, guys, that was the I hope I pronounced that right, the pass. So the best thing is not to go through the tunnel, but take the left and come up over the road, over a mountain. I don't know if you can see, we're actually in the clouds. I don't know if the footage makes it out, but you can see the clouds just rolling down off of the mountain. going down the road. It is incredible, absolutely incredible. I'm so happy the baby, we've made it. I love her, absolutely in love with it. Seriously, just getting more in love with it every day. If you're getting one of these, I highly recommend the Vance & Hines slip-ons. They are expensive, but if you can afford it, definitely go for it, it's worth it. And also some sort of a decat, an X-pipe decat. I got mine from Tech Bike Parts, TEC Bike Parts. Decat X-pipe, go onto their website and you can find it there. I'd really recommend it. It just brings the bike alive. It's not too loud, it's not crazy. It's just right, it's just perfect. It's great for cruising, and then when you roll on the throttle, give it a bit of power, you've got that real sort of natural feel to the engine. It's very nice. That was the best road I've done so far, to be honest. Best technical road. It was quite hard for on a cruiser style type of bike, like dipping it into the corners. You no way go as quick as a sports bike or a GS or something, but it's different. It's cruising, it's just beautiful. Having come from riding the Cheddar Gorge and around London to the top of a mountain in Andorra, up a mountain pass, is just awesome. I'm so pleased how far we've come. I hope you guys have enjoyed following along. Here we are, Panta de Casa. Bit of a different vibe up here from the other side of the mountain. It's a lot, fair bit colder, as I was saying, and it's sort of, yeah, I don't know, a bit dreary sort of place with the clouds coming in. Not really used to it, but yeah, it's cool. It's got its appeal. Can't really see much because of the clouds, so I can't see any views or anything. But I'm staying tonight. I've booked myself in to that hotel, the Euro Mercat, that's how you pronounce it. The bike's going to stay here for the night. She reassures me it's okay. So I'm just going to unload the luggage and take it up to the room. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to end it there, but what a day. Another corker of a day. It's really fun. So cool to be out exploring and traveling around. Shout out to mental health awareness. It's doing me a world of good, actually. I was always a bit nervous of solo travel, sort of meeting new people and, you know, anxiety, getting anxious and sort of worrying what would happen, but going really well. I'm dealing with it well, I think, as I'm absolutely loving it. So yeah, highly recommend it, guys, to anyone. Again, thank you for watching, and see you in the morning for the last day. The last day of this trip, we're going to be riding up to, in the Provence, the French Provence, to my uncle's place, and going to be spending a little bit of time out there, so we can get some great vids out there and some great footage out there as well. So lots more to come still, but just a bit more chilled, a bit more of a holiday vibe, but cool. Last day tomorrow is going to be a good one tomorrow as well, I have a feeling. Nice sort of cruising around and back into the sunshine. Thanks for watching. Ciao Bella. Oh, just come out for dinner, guys. Just a quick last one, and look at this. You can't see anything.